course, and I suppose the writing was on the wall in terms of where this story was headed.
Yeah, potential. I mean, whether you agree with that tabloid style of journalism from Jimmy Lai in the Apple Daily, regardless of whether you agree with that or not, Apple Daily is now being seen, of course, as kind of a the tolerance that Hong Kong up until now has shown, the press freedom, which was protected under the Basic Law. Now, under the national security law, authorities here have much more legal weight to crack down on activities. They say, according to the Security Bureau chief, Apple Daily's activities went well beyond normal journalistic work. So it's gone from a battle of narratives through the protest movement to now a legal battle with 5 senior editors and executives being arrested last week and finances being frozen. And that definitely leaves a lot of questions about the survivability of the Apple Daily. And Mark Simon, the longtime advisor to Jimmy Lai, is saying that they only have enough finances and cash on hand to last a few days. In fact, the Next Digital, the parent company of Apple Daily, is said to be meeting again this Friday to decide when or if to shut down. Others are saying it could be shut down. The presses could be shut down by as early as tomorrow, Wednesday, or Saturday at the latest, if authorities do not unfreeze some of those finances that the authorities have frozen. But the Singpao Daily is quoting or is saying that authorities will not grant that request because this is a national security investigation that is still ongoing. So that significantly raises the question about just how long the Apple Daily will survive on the print form or the digital form.
So, Steve, what message is this case sending to the international community, especially when it comes to Hong Kong's reputation as an international finance hub with normally a free flow of information?
Yeah, I mean, that is the big question right now. Hong Kong's hard-earned reputation for transparency is being tested, obviously. As I said, it's a battle of narratives, and a number of different statements have come out, of course. I talked about the Hong Kong security chief saying that this was not normal journalistic activity or work. But Beijing's liaison office has been hailing the arrest, saying, and I quote, "Freedom of the press is not a shield for illegal activities," and that violations will be severely punished. Now, the problem is, over the years, Beijing has repeatedly, derided Jimmy Lai as being an anti-China troublemaker. The People's Daily and other state media in China has called the Apple Daily a dangerous political organization. Even China's foreign ministry this week here in Hong Kong said external forces are distorting the truth, smearing Hong Kong's press freedom, and even spreading rumor about so-called chilling effects of what's going on here. But however, Human Rights Watch and others say this new law is a bottomless assault on press freedom. Now, I just want to bring up one quote, though, from David Webb. He is the second largest shareholder of Next Digital, the parent, of course, of the Apple Daily. He's a prominent activist investor. He didn't want to comment except saying this: "When people as outspoken as me are unwilling to speak on air about this subject, then you can reasonably infer that they are no longer feel safe to speak under the national security law." So that is the overarching question. Is this going to cause self-censorship? Is this going to cause a chilling effect in what has been, up until the national security law's imposition almost a year ago, a freedom of the press protected by the Basic Law?